Oh, yes. This chapter 8 I mentioned yesterday? Yes. I really looked at what this is because I was searching for the show cause and an explanation of it. Yes. Did you know that this is the actual domestic violence manual for judges, updated on February 19th of 2016? You remember the AOC that I was telling you about, the Washington State Administrative Office of the Courts? Yes. This Chapter 8 is what judges get when they issue court orders. Yes. Seem to be some doubts about if it being legal. Yes. Let's say you got elected as a judge or you got appointed, employed as a court commissioner. Yes. Now, this significant decrease in the risk of violence against women by their male intimate partners? Yes. Did you know that 750,000 men a year suffer domestic violence? Yes. Now, I know there's probably 1.5 million women, twice as many women suffer some sort of victimization by males. Pooch! But it seems that men themselves do actually, they are the victims of domestic violence. Just looking at me, considering it's a bad hair day, pooch! You wouldn't think that I would be a victim of domestic violence, but I've actually documented that my wife abducted my sons. Yes, she hit me. Oh, she struck me. Oh. Now, a big guy like me, did I call the police? No. It really didn't hurt that much. I mean, she is strong, but not that strong when you consider her hitting somebody. Pooch. Now, are you discriminatory towards men? Because when I inform you of your oath of office for the last 2.5 years, and on November 20th I said, well, I wasn't given any due process. Yes. And the victim, the perpetrator of domestic violence, my wife, had not signed the court order. Yes. Just looking at this Chapter 8 that judges receive throughout the state of Washington as the law for issuance of protection orders. Yes. It wasn't good enough that I gave you the screen prints and the information from the Washington State Superior Court website. Pooch, you didn't want to believe that. I gave you the information from the King County Domestic Violence Agency. Yes, but you wouldn't believe that. Pooch. What's to say that when I show the jury of my peers that I've sent 1,900,000 emails, and I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried to explain that it is a violation of the law, yes, to not have proof of service 5 court days before court. Now, each time I sue those in office, I'm going to go through, yes, and have my attorneys show the jury how many times I emailed you what the state court website says, what the other states say about domestic violence and the issuance of court orders. Yes, yes. And then I'm going to bring out this new piece of literature that the Washington State Administrative Office of Courts has personally approved for use in every fucking court of Washington State. Now, for some stupid fucking reason, you think that you can violate every law of the United States. Well, when I get done suing you, oath, that you thought you were not liable for, I'm going to make absolutely fucking sure that every voter of the United States of America understands that when you run for office and you signed that candidacy form, and you collected those campaign contributions, to advertise that you're wanting to be in office, I'm suing you for every fucking contribution.